Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here yet again with another very interesting video for you guys today. Now, before I get started, as usual, I hate to sound like a broken record, but as usual, I want to let you guys know that all relevant information will be in the description down below for everyone to take a look at. Now, today we're going to talk about another group of Christians that I'm going to create right here and now. I'm going to call them the Commando Christians. These individuals have a habit of making videos while simultaneously waving their firearms around and their Bible around, talking about the Second Amendment and how the big bad monster Obama is going to take their guns away. The first one I put in this group was obviously Josh Fierstein when he took it upon himself to start waving his modified AR-15 around, talking about, you ain't gonna take my guns away, you ain't gonna take my guns away. While this Blake Reynolds character is basically the same thing. You know, he's waving around a 45 in his hand and his Bible, you know. And it makes me laugh because these individuals are actually so fucking stupid, it hurts. They have no idea what Obama is doing. They think that Obama is somehow going to take their guns away from them, you know. So they want to wave them around, you know, and they seem to be proud of being a bunch of idiots. They have their heads in sand all of the time, and they're not paying attention to the reality that's around them. You know, and I don't know how you guys feel about gun control, but Obama did, a couple of days ago, I believe, signed an executive order, if you will, to get stricter background checks, okay? You know, and it's something that I personally think needs to happen, you know, because there's a lot of people out there who are able to get guns, you know, that I personally think don't deserve to have them, you know. And this is where this Blake Reynolds comes in. This idiot Christian who thinks that he knows what he is talking about, but in reality, he doesn't. You know, he's too immersed in this fairy tale of his, you know, and it's something that is really affecting him. And when you see this video, you'll see what I am talking about. Because he thinks, you know, that, you know, it's not a matter of gun control, it's a matter of self-control, you know. While Blake Reynolds, there's a lot of people out there that cannot control themselves, you know, psychologically. You know, people snap all of the time. Everybody is different. There are people out there that are able to handle their own business psychologically. But there are people out there who are not able to, and they do have access to guns. And that's what these new plans that Obama made are for. They want to make it safe for communities. They want to make it safe for children to go to school. They want to make it safe for people to live their lives happily and not have to worry about some idiot or some lunatic wanting to come up to them and shoot them, you know. And Blake Reynolds, what I find a little bit hypocritical about you and Josh Fierstein is the fact that, you know, you're not concerned about life at all, except if an individual is a fetus, right? So you really don't care about all of these young kids that are being killed in schools or colleges around the United States, you know. You're only concerned about life when it comes to a fetus because in all actuality, you pathetic individuals out there want to take away the rights of women, you know. That's a whole nother subject. I'm just telling you guys, you need to stop being hypocritical, and you guys need to actually look at life and learn what actually matters. You know, that fairy tale of yours, that belief in a 2,000-year-old fairy tale is poisoning your minds. You guys can't think straight, and you never will think straight. You know, you need to learn the difference. You know, you need to learn what Obama is actually implementing in this new thing that he's passing, you know. He's not going to come take your guns. He's not going to come take Josh Fierstein's guns away. He's just trying to make it tougher for the wrong people to get them. And that's all I have to say about it. You two individuals need to stop waving those guns around like you're some type of badass and actually take a look at reality and what it has to offer. Basically, stop looking through a fucking toilet paper roll and start paying attention to what's around you.